one thing I gotta stop doing is being mad that gimmick rappers are in a higher position than lyricists. Just like every section of music, lyricists have their own section and they have their own group of fans that they appeal to. So you can't be mad that people coming through the lane of rap and having gimmicks with them are being appealing to the masses. They have marketing machines behind them. They have promotion machines behind them. They have labels and funding behind them, you know? Lyricists aren't exactly the same. Lyricists are just people who are nice at rapping. You understand? A lot of lyricists, they don't have knowledge as far as like image, marketing, promotion. So a lot of times they feel like just being nice at rapping, they don't have to do the other work that it takes to get on. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel like it's always good to maintain your skill as opposed to sacrifice skill to be looked at in a bigger light just for the fame and fortune, you know, because for everybody, fame and fortune is not important. You know, everybody don't aspire to live the rich and lavish lifestyles, you know, that come with being gimmicks. Because at the end of the day, you could be rich and famous, but still be looked at as a fucking joke. You feel me? So, I respect both sides of it. Like, I respect the gimmicks that sell out, you know, because they're trying to get money, they try to feed their family, and there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, people do have families to feed. And if there's money out there to be gotten, and all it means is just changing your look, and it's something that you don't mind doing, then it's like, why not? You know, you got all these new guys out here with the colorful hair and the funny looking teeth and the weird tattoos and stuff like that. I mean, if that's what they feel like they gotta do to appease the masses and the middle America and the people that's gonna party and club to the wild music that they make, then that's what they gotta do to feed their families, you know. Lyricists have a place in rap to get money, you feel me? It's not gonna be the fame and fortune and the millions, but that's the sacrifice. You know, just like gimmicks have to sacrifice pure talent and skill and become more commercialized and industrialized in order to appease the masses, lyricists have to have the sacrifice of, yo, you're going to be one of the nicest niggas to put these words together, but you're not going to get the riches and fame that, you know, these other guys are getting. You know, like I said, lyricists, they still have a pocket to make money. They still have core fan bases. You still got people like Joe Budden doing the what's his show? The show that he be doing in New York, Oh What a Night or something like that. I'm pretty sure he makes a good chunk of money doing that. So if you're a lyricist with a fan base, you can always go around and get money. You feel me? So I just think people should stop always being quick to be upset because somebody like Cardi B is being celebrated, you know, in mainstream hip hop right now, as opposed to like a J. Cole or a Wale or a Lupe Fiasco, somebody who's, you know, actually a wordsmith. I mean, they have their pocket. You know, you can't expect them to be appreciated by the same people that appreciate Cardi B, because the people that's gonna listen to Cardi B are not the same people that's gonna listen to their music. You know what I mean? A lot of the masses, you know, they into the party scene, the club scene. You can't play them niggas in the club. Cameron said on an interview a while ago, he said he had an argument with a bitch because he was saying Nas one of the best rappers ever, but she was saying like, yo, I don't want to have a dictionary when I'm in the club. And she was right. Do I want to hear that shit when they're in the club partying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, all them lyricist dudes, they cool. Like, they're the best rappers on the planet. You know what I mean? And that's what they should accept. That they are the best niggas to do this shit on the planet. They shouldn't be offended by the fact that somebody who's a gimmick rapper, a Cardi B, a 6ix9ine, a Soulja Boy, they shouldn't be offended by the fact that those guys are making more money, being more celebrated and shit like that. I mean, it's how society is, you know? You can't knock society for what it likes and what it doesn't like, you know? So, Yeah, I respect both sides of the spectrum. You know, it's a lane for everybody. Everybody just need to chill, relax, get this money, um, and just if you're gonna be a gimmick and embrace it. You know what I mean? You're gonna get hate. You're gonna get a lot of the people that are in love with real hip hop, so they're gonna be mad. But it's just like, yo, you can't let people who's not signing your checks tell you what and what not to do. You feel me? And if you support the lyricist, support the lyricist. Everything don't gotta be about trashing the gimmick rappers. You know, if you for every post you make trashing a gimmick rapper, there should be 4 or 5 posts celebrating lyricists. You know what I mean? Somebody that you know who talent that you really respect, who you feel like really kick that shit and stuff like that. But unfortunately, people don't hang their hats on focusing on the positives. They prefer to just bash the lyricists, bash the gimmicks and shit like that for a couple likes, thinking that's gonna get them attention. It's like, nah. As opposed to always telling us what you hate, tell us what you like. What do you support? What do you feel is fire that we can get behind and actually say, okay, this person put us onto that. You know what I mean? But showing hate for everything is not putting nobody on enough. You feel what I'm saying? And it's coming from a nigga that hate everything. You feel me? So, No Mercy, Trap New York, NoMercyTV.com. That's my thoughts on that. Y'all at me. Bang.